Hello everyone. Today I'm sharing a tip for making a new type of fertilizer that stimulates root growth in orchids and encourages them to bloom year-round. Let's get started. We'll start by using a spray bottle to mist the orchid gently with clean water. This light misting helps stimulate the opening of the stomata, the tiny pores on the leaf surface, making it easier for the plant to absorb nutrients from the fertilizer later on. Aim for a fine, gentle spray enough to moisten the surface without causing water to drip or pool. It's a simple step, but it really prepares the plant to take in nutrition more efficiently. To prepare breadcrumbs, take a few slices of dry or toasted bread and break them into smaller pieces. 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Pour 500 milliliters of water. The crumbs are broken down well, like through soaking or composting. They can even introduce small amounts of B vitamins, which support metabolic activity in plants. Soak it for 30 minutes. Prepare 1 handful of katuk leaves. After washing, gently pat them dry with a clean cloth or paper towel. You can then chop or blend the leaves if you're planning to extract nutrients for plant care. Katuk leaves are rich in chlorophyll, calcium, and micronutrients. Put it into the blender. Pour 500 milliliters of water. Filter the solution through rails. Don't throw it away. The leftover pulp makes an excellent slow-release fertilizer for other plants. Using 1 tablespoon of honey in the mixture adds natural enzymes, sugars, and mild antibacterial properties. Dilute the mixture with 500 milliliters of clean water. This helps lower the concentration, making it gentle enough for orchids to absorb through their roots and leaves without causing stress. So, in this first step, we're going to use a simple solution made from katuk leaves and honey to wipe down the orchid's leaves. Yeah, sounds basic, but it's incredibly effective. Katuk is full of minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron, and when combined with the enzymes and natural sugars in honey, it becomes a gentle yet powerful tonic. This mix helps the plant recover from stress, boosts chlorophyll production, and supports stronger leaf tissue. Now, when we wipe the upper side of the leaves, we're actually encouraging the stomata to open. Those are the little pores that allow the plant to breathe and photosynthesize. When the stomata open up, the orchid can take in more light and convert it into energy more efficiently. Plus, the surface stays clean, which prevents buildup that can block light absorption. As for the underside of the leaf, that's just as important. It's where most of the gas exchange happens. So wiping underneath helps remove dust, tiny pests, and buildup that could clog those pores. Keeping that area clean means better airflow and stronger internal function overall. And hey, wiping with this kind of natural solution adds a layer of protection too. Honey has antibacterial properties, so it acts almost like a mild natural pesticide. Red mites, aphids, and other pests tend to avoid leaves that have this coating, so it's kind of a built-in repellent without any chemicals. The best time to do this is either early in the morning or later in the evening. That way, the plant can absorb the nutrients and moisture without getting heat stress from direct sun. After soaking the breadcrumbs for 30 minutes, give the mixture a good stir. Then strain it through a fine mesh together with the katuk leaf water. Now we'll pour the mixture, katuk leaf extract, honey, and soaked breadcrumbs into a fine mist spray bottle. This method is super practical for anyone who's busy but still wants a healthy, thriving orchid garden. By misting gently, you're allowing the nutrients to be absorbed through the leaves and aerial roots, while also increasing humidity around the plant. They naturally come from tropical environments where the air is moist, so this really mimics their natural habitat. Misting also helps the plant stay hydrated without the risk of overwatering, which is especially important for orchids. These plants naturally grow in humid tropical environments, often clinging to trees where they absorb moisture from the air. So when we mimic that by misting with a fine spray, we're not just hydrating them, we're also creating the kind of environment they truly thrive in. This is particularly helpful in places with dry weather or indoors where air conditioning tends to dry out the air. However, it's important to avoid misting directly on the flowers or buds, especially once they've begun to develop. Too much moisture on the petals can lead to fungal problems, brown spots, or early bloom drop. A light, Even mist over the leaves and exposed roots is all you need. In this step, we'll deeply water the orchid using the nutrient solution made from katuk, honey, and soaked breadcrumbs. This thorough soak allows the roots to fully absorb the beneficial minerals present in the mix. Katuk provides calcium, iron, and chlorophyll grade for boosting root strength and leaf development. Honey adds enzymes and natural sugars that help with root regeneration and microbial balance. And the breadcrumbs, when broken down, release mild nitrogen and phosphorus, which supports steady growth and flower production. Just make sure to let the roots soak for no longer than 20 minutes. Any longer, and the roots may become too waterlogged, which increases the risk of rot. Orchids don't like to sit in wet media for extended periods. They need moisture, but also airflow and drainage to stay healthy. The goal here is to give the plant a deep nutrient boost, then let it drain completely so the roots can breathe again. Soak it for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we'll take the plant out once the roots have fully absorbed the nutrients from the katuk, honey, and breadcrumb solution. At this point, the root system has taken in what it needs any longer, and it could lead to excess moisture buildup. After 20 days, the transformation in the leaves is clear. They've turned a deeper, richer green, showing that the chlorophyll levels have increased significantly. The texture of the leaves is firm and slightly glossy, with no signs of softness, wrinkles, or yellowing, an obvious sign of good hydration and nutrient absorption. The roots are thick, firm, and clearly healthy. Their tips are bright green or silvery, which shows they're actively growing and absorbing moisture. When touched, they feel strong and elastic, not mushy or dry, indicating excellent root health and a well-functioning nutrient system. The flowers bloom in a vibrant yellow, looking bright, healthy, and full of energy. Each petal opens wide and firm, with strong color saturation and no signs of fading or weakness. And that's it for today's Orchid Care Update. Thanks so much for watching and joining me on this journey to healthier, stronger plants. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a tip. Drop a comment below to share your own orchid stories or questions. I love hearing from you.